Hey everybody, Mike Freeland coming at you really quick on a Saturday evening, 7:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 19th. Wanted to shoot some information to you guys on how to actually set up crowdfunding guaranteed to help organizations create funding. As we know, this is a platform where we're receiving donations, but some of us may be interested in doing something for an organization or a church or nonprofit, and we're not too sure about how to present it. And so this is what this little video is about, just to give you some idea about doing it. So first and foremost, there's a lot of companies out, organizations, I should say, out there that are continually doing fundraising, continually looking for ways to create monies or income or funds in order to keep themselves up and running. Churches are one of the biggest, resources or biggest organizations that are constantly looking for ways to create funds. Then you have nonprofits, you have even charitable companies or charitable industries have need for additional funds. You have people that are small business owners that are looking for funding to continue there or increase whatever products and services that they have. So what we wanted to do was show you guys really quick a pretty simple way of presenting crowdfunding guaranteed. All right, so first thing you want to do is you need to find out who to talk to in a particular organization or church or what have you. So you want to talk to people perhaps that are in charge of the finances, okay, treasurers or things like that, if you can get to them. If you don't get to them right away, you may want to try to talk to people in administrative to find out who is in charge of the finances or making financial decisions and things like that. If you have the opportunity, you can talk to the owners, okay, of a particular company, the president, or someone, the pastor, even, or someone in charge of leadership within a church. Also, the employee. You may come and meet an employee or a member of the church or what have you before you meet anybody else, and you can use that employee as the guide to where you need to or who you need to talk to. Basically, you want to talk to anyone that's involved in some kind of way with the organization that you're looking to actually share our crowdfunding platform with, okay? Then the number one question that I ask, the number one question that you can ask that's going to almost guarantee you're going to get the yes answer to is you just ask them very simply, hey, introduce yourself, let them know who you are, and then you simply say, hey, just wanted to know, does your organization need funding? Are they looking for additional funding to keep them running? Of course, the least business-minded person or whatever within that particular organization will say yes, because they've been around it long enough and they've heard or know that there's funding that's needed. Then what you do is you let them know what you are. Well, I'm a part of a cooperative that teaches how to raise funds for any project. Maybe you guys having fundraising going on right now, and you're looking for additional funds, and we have a opportunity that we sure will help you. Now, after that, they may ask you, well, they may not know exactly what a cooperative is, and you explain to them what a cooperative is, within your conversation, so they feel comfortable with what you're saying. And then what they're going to probably do is get you in contact, or somehow or another you're going to get in contact with the person or persons that you would have to talk to for that particular organization to make a decision in whether or not they want to use the platform. So here's my recommendation. Once you're sitting down and talking with the people you need to talk to, what you should do first in your questions that you ask, so that you can show them how to structure the fundraising. You want to find out how many departments or organizations, departments or auxiliaries, I'm sorry, within the organization that you're talking about or that you're involved with at that time. All right. They may tell you, and I'll just use the example of a church. They may tell you, well, we have the pastor has a group, and pastor's auxiliary. We have the mothers board. We have a men's committee, a women's committee. We have the usher board. We have choirs. We have deacons. And as they're telling you these things, you're counting in your head how many auxiliaries they have. Okay. Then you begin to tell them how they can structure these auxiliaries into where they can raise funds for the church or the business. All right. What you want to do then is you want to make it clear to them that the organization should be first. And the reason why I say that is because if you're presenting it to a church or if you're presenting it to a business and you want to put the pastor first, or you want to put, the president of the company or the part, however, what may happen is when their tenure is no longer required at that particular business or church, either from retirement, unfortunately maybe death or something like that, you want still the organization to be still receiving donations in that person's absence, and not the person continually making. So I guess what I'm saying is, you always want to put the organization first, then you can put the president, you can put the pastor, or what, however you want to structure after that under that particular organization, but never put one particular individual in place and then put the organization under it. That's what I'm pretty much saying. Then what you want to do is the organization that you're talking about, the leadership in those particular auxiliaries or departments, you want to make them the people that go in afterwards, okay? After the organization comes in, you want the leaders of the particular departments within that organization to come in, because they can present it then to the congregation or the office workers. They'll be informed very well. They'll be able to share it, or they all collectively can come up with a date and time where you can come in and you can share Crowdfunding Guaranteed on behalf of the leaders of the individual departments. Now, there may be a time where you could get them all in together, just like it's a corporate meeting, or there may be a situation where you can do a one-on-one with a particular leader of the particular department or auxiliary within the organization and get the fire started there, and then allow that person to spread it out, and then perhaps bring in individual organizations, or then have a meeting so that organization will be well informed. And then once that's done and you're building it through the organization, you can allow then the leadership of that organization or department, business or what have you, share it beyond the walls of the organization, meaning they can go out and then they can begin to share it with their personal friends and family and relationships and things totally outside of that. And if you see the big picture, you can collectively start within the nucleus of that particular organization and church and have it spread beyond the walls out into the community. It's a very, very easy way to do it, guys. Very simple way to do it. If you're looking at this for the first time, as far as coming into Crowdfunding Guaranteed, and you like this because you're thinking about particular companies or churches or whatever to get in, groups of businesses to bring in, I can definitely help you if you become a part of our team. We have other things, other ways that we could do. We can help you share. This is just really a real streamlined or a Cliff Notes version, if you will, on how to share this and get immediate positive results. So we just wanted to put this out there really, really quick because we've been getting people asking us, how do we present it to a business? How would I present it to a church? And so we wanted to do that in this format so that you guys could get a great idea, all right? This is Mike Freeland. Talk to you guys soon. Have a fantastic day.